And before either one knew what had happened, Ethan had gone to war and had given his life for his country. There was no time for letters to tell of the pregnancy, no time for letters telling him how much she loved him, no time for letters saying goodbye. Ashley paused at the iron gate and stared at the brick house she'd called home. The two-story house was quite simple, but it suited her and Natalie and Grandpa Whitman just fine. They'd had a great life there, just the three of them. But with the doctor's visit at the Harvey house today, Ashley knew all of that was about to change. The news was not good, and now she would have to break it to Grandpa. But how? How could she tell him that he was going to die, and quickly? Cancer of the liver was the culprit, and like an unseen evil that had crept in while everyone slept, Ashley felt the burden of this horror wrap around her and threaten to squeeze the life out of her. "Grandpa?" Ashley called out as she pulled open the screen door.
"I'm here."
His voice lacked its usual firmness. She entered the room, pausing momentarily to allow her eyes to adjust to the shaded room. Grandpa sat slumped at the dining room table, a newspaper laid out before him. "We need to talk," Ashley stated matter-of-factly. Russell Whitman looked up at her, appearing to gauge the importance of the matter without being told.
"Sit down and tell me what's wrong."
"I talked to the doctor today." Grandpa nodded, seeming to understand.
"It's not good, is it?"
Ashley fought back the urge to cry. "No, it's very bad. You have a cancer in your liver."
"Can anything be done?"
the 82-year-old asked as he straightened in the chair. She bowed her head. "No, they can't do anything to eliminate it. The doctor did say he could give you morphine for the pain, but otherwise, well, it's just a matter of time."
"How much time, Ashley?"
"The doctor said it could be weeks, maybe even months."
"Not much time, then,"
he said, growing thoughtful. Ashley reached out her hand and covered his bony fingers. "Not nearly enough."
"Well, we need to make plans."
He got to his feet slowly, grimacing in pain.
"We have to see to everything right away. I can't be taking medicine like morphine and think clear-headed."
"But you also don't need to live in anguish," Ashley said, getting to her feet and coming to his side. "I don't want you hurting any more." He patted her hand.
"Sweetheart, soon there will be no more pain. I reckon I can bear up just a little while longer, but the truth is, you and Natalie need for me to make some good choices and decisions now. I don't intend to see you left without provision."
With those words, Ashley allowed the tears to come. Even with this terrible news, the old man was more concerned for her well-being than his own. "I can't lose you." Grandpa pulled her close and gently patted her shoulder.
There. You're not losing me, you know that. I'll go to a better place, a place with no pain or sorrow. Would you deny me that?"
Ashley shook her head. "But I'll still be here with the pain. I know that sounds selfish, and I was really determined to be brave and strong for you. But, Grandpa, what will I do without you?"
"You'll survive. You'll live for Natalie, and you'll work to see her happy and healthy. I've had some very good years."
He chuckled weakly and added,
"And some not-so-good years. But you'll see, it's all going to work."
I know. Together for good to them that love God. But this is serious."
"So is that. God didn't give us his word just to have us ignore it or take it lightly. I know you don't hold much stock in such matters. God knows I've tried to help you see the truth of it for yourself, but maybe this is one way you'll finally come to know the truth."
A week later, Ashley sat across the table from her grandfather. She listened to him read from a list of wishes he had for his funeral. It wasn't at all what she wanted to hear.
"I want to be buried next to your grandma."